Good afternoon, people. We wouldn't be right without a beer review in the hotel room, would it?
Indeed.
And I don't know if you can hear in the background, but we have Mozart.
Which someone's been playing piano now for quite a while, haven't they? It's quite pleasant coming in through the open window.
Yeah, was that good? Michelle fell asleep. Anyway, I've got Vilnius a Weizen beer, which you probably, by the time you see this, will have seen that I picked up for €1 for €1.49, I believe.
Yeah, sounds about
in
right.
Lidl earlier. Unfortunately, I don't have the glass. Michelle's on Genys, which is a local brew, the place where we done the short last night, and the place that are hosting the beer festival, and the place that we're meeting the owner and the PR man later.
Yeah.
This is an independent craft brewers, and everything we've had. We were fortunate enough last night to sample loads of different things. This is their American Indian Pale Ale, DVA, Live Disease, 2 Liberties. Unfortunately, I can't read any more because my Lithuanian isn't great. But yeah, 6% ABV, mine being 5% ABV. Can I twist it? Yeah, I had the bottle opener ready. Twist top, you see, they care around here. I've got the glass that Michelle borrowed from the Big Smoke Brew in Luton Airport, and I told her not to take the glass, if I'm honest. I said to her, don't bother. And what did she do? She put it in my bag. I mean, how bad is that? As I say, we brought these. Obviously, we're only here a few days, so we thought, oh, look at the colour of that. Oh, look at that. Look, that is kind of hazy. Looks a bit like a, I don't know what you call this, dishwater colour. Look.
It's a hazy, pale golden colour.
You call it dishwasher.
Okay, so this really is a lovely colour. It's going on to be almost a dark amber colour there.
I better get a shot of these. We won't have anything to put up, will we? Hold on, where's my camera when I want it? Don't even go there. You can even put the camera the right way. That'll do, isn't it? It's on holiday. It's different, isn't it? Different rules allowed on holiday. So we have this, and you can see the haziness it is carbonated. You probably won't see through there, and it's not as light as what you're seeing on the camera. When I'm looking at the camera, you can see the carbonation is going up it, and it's not. Is it nucleated? Yeah, it is nucleated. Yours isn't.
This is very mild on carbonation from what I can see with the bubbles coming through. The aroma is a really nice sweet malt with a really heavy backbone smell of hops on there. So I've got a feeling that the taste might actually follow those aromas.
Did you smell that? Tell me, is it me? It's very...
Oh, now too, I'm picking out caramel, a bit of breadiness.
Yeah, but it's very light, isn't it? It's not very prominent, the flavours. Unless
Maybe
it's me.
Almost a little bit of banana in there as well.
Yeah, but it's very light banana.
Yeah.
If there's any banana, it's really...
Yeah, no, there is banana aroma to that.
It's like it's piss water or something. Just saying, it doesn't... Right. Michelle's picking out all these things. I think there's a bit of banana in there, very light banana, or a bit of fruit. I couldn't even tell if it's banana, if I'm honest.
For me, I could smell banana in there. I was also picking up hints of caramel as well.
It's all in her mind.
Okay.
Yep, so I'll let you go first on your Gwennies. I'd say, lovely to be able to do this. There will be some more from this brewery.
Oh, that is good.
I think that's more Michelle's forte.
Yeah, this I think would be too heavy in the hops for you. It's it has this wonderful toasted almost sort of flavour on it, which does follow a little bit of sweetness, and I think that's coming from the malts in there. But it's really nicely balanced off by this really kind of heavy hoppiness at the end, which for the flavours that are in there, because they're all quite bold, are balancing each other out really nicely.
That's exactly what we were talking. Well, more so you were talking to Carlos about last night, the fellow that was behind the bar. And he's hopefully going to come and have a chat with us on the camera tonight.
Yeah, he's great. He's really knowledgeable for a young man, wasn't he?
You wouldn't believe is his age because he knows his stuff.
He
Let's
really
just say.
does, yeah.
Right, okay, he knows that, and it's like
That's
everything.
lovely. That is leaving me with a really, really pleasant aftertaste there as well.
Banana, caramel.
I was going to say, it seems like you've decided not to like this before you even tried it.
Oh, you have a try. You have a try. You have a try. It was €1.49 for a 500ml bottle, so let's take that into mind.
Yes, it is quite watery. The
It's,
flavours that are there they're really quite subtle.
it's
It has got a creaminess. There is a
very
semblance,
slight, yeah,
a banana flavour in there.
but it's not
It's
great.
not bold on the flavours. You haven't got a lot of body to that one.
It's not great. You don't need to worry. I'm just taking a picture of it. Oh, I'll take it there, so I can remember not to buy it again. It's right. It's €1.49. It might not have even been that. Just check the picture. Yeah, it was €1.49. I think plus 10 cents for the bottle, which I'll leave for the roommate because that's the sort of guy I am. Right. There's not a lot going on like the smell. I mean, you can scent what she likes out of these, you know, but that's not very nice. It was really light on the odour of it and everything, wasn't it? It wasn't great.
Yeah. The aromas that I was picking up were quite subtle on that. And going into the drink and actually tasting it, the body on it was really light. There wasn't a great deal of flavour there that was predominant. Everything was a little bit wishy-washy.
Right, well, I was drinking funny enough, Genys Weizenbier last night, and I went to change some other stuff. Now, the Weizenbier I was drinking last night was only 4% ABV, and I thought, oh, I'll have one, you know, because it's just a livener. It was actually that nice, I stayed on it throughout the evening.
Yeah.
The 4% was totally missing, and it proper delivered.
I found that was one of the real things that was a standout about that particular drink was it was lower in the alcohol percentage, but it was really big on flavour, which...
It had spice to
Yeah.
it, it had spice, it had citrus. I remember I'd had a Kronenberg Blanc in the bar before that, so when you're following a big hitter here, especially
Yeah.
going down on the ABV, so it was, that's horrible. You taste that again, there's some horrible aftertaste. I don't even know what it is. The only thing of much of a resemblance of a Weizenbier there is the cloudiness in the drink. And what is that on the aftertaste? Poison?
Yeah, it's a little bit bitter, but not in a good way.
Yeah. There was a sharp
little
bitterness at the end.
Sharpness, yeah.
But
bitterness.
what is
It
it?
isn't,
It's just horrible.
isn't pleasant. It's not like a nice hoppy bitterness or
It's not a
anything
hoppy
like
bitterness.
that.
It's not a pilsner bitterness. That is just that's piss poor.
Yeah,
I can't.
I'm
You know
not
what I
keen
mean?
on that myself.
Um,
When I'm going in and having a sip on this and tasting all the really, really lovely standout flavours in this drink,
that's
and then
bad.
taking a sip of that, it's like, oh yeah, that's not good.
I'll try a sip of yours.
It really is lovely. There's flavours in there.
But
aren't
this brewery, Genys, have been absolutely brilliant, as
there?
I
Are you
say.
sure that's how you pronounce it?
Genys?
I think it might
Genys?
be Genys because there's no W in there.
Now, for me, if I'm smelling that straight away, I think
Yeah.
the club on the perfect draft because of that.
It's not as tropical.
Yeah, it's hoppy.
Yeah, it is.
The fruit going through you, like, that's doing what it says. It's an American IPA. It's meant to be hoppy. The thing is, I mentioned earlier that the three of us were talking about last night. But that's delivering. That's a cracker.
Yeah, you taste the sweetness and the malt at the beginning.
It's just you've got it just right where we got the can out earlier because obviously you don't want that
It's
straight
a
out your
little
fridge.
bit more punchy at 6%.
You're
But
not getting it, though, are
the
you?
alcohol is really well hidden in there. You're getting all those lovely rich flavours, and I just think that's helping with helping with the flavours, bring the flavours out. The fact that it's got that little bit more alcohol in it, doesn't feel like it's burning you or anything like that.
No, definitely not. I mean, we're trying to do the Weizen beer. We'll probably have to sit outside there tonight because obviously the music's really loud.
I imagine it's going to be quite
We did
loud.
a quick short, if you look back, last night from Genys, Genys.
That's how it comes.
Yeah, but there's about 8, 9 draft pumps, obviously all made there, and don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, some great beers.
That was just what appeared to be a great find in a Lidl, but nah, I can't
Just because
recommend
something's
that.
cheap doesn't mean it's always cheerful.
We know that, don't we? I mean, I'll tell you what, we only reviewed the other day our Lidl and Aldi. They were better than that one.
Yeah.
And I weren't even keen on the Patronus and the Rackenbacker, or whatever you call it, Reidenbacker, but they beat that. But no, unfortunately, Vilnius is...
Yeah, that one gets a no from me.
There's some decent beer we're finding out already. You don't need to be drinking that.
Yeah. As for this is a definite yes. This is getting to rate my beer of a really strong 8. That's a really lovely drink.
This is going to rate my beer of 2. And the reason I'm going to give it 2 because there's still some bubbles there and there's a lovely cloudiness in it. Barring that,
It's not got like
it's
this
not
going
good.
for it.
No, it's horrible. Can't win them all, can you? Right, what can I say? Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll upload this before we do another one tonight, so it will kind of make sense what I'm saying in the
Yeah.
videos and everything. But there's a lot more to come.
Definitely.
Bonjour.